Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you have a cube with you while watching this video to practice along with me in order to complete the cube easily. The first step in the cube is to understand the rule. You see the middle colors white and the back side of white is yellow, and this won't change. Same like if you take the red color, the back side, the exact opposite side of red color will be orange, and same goes with green. The exact opposite color of green is blue. So this is the rule of the Rubik's cube. This rule won't change even if you mess up the cube in any possible combination. You rotate and you mess up the cube in all possible way you can, but still if you check the colors, that means if you check again after messing the cube, the white color exact opposite side will be yellow. This won't change. So you have to first understand this rule of the Rubik's cube, by which you can easily solve the cube. So I designed this video in such a way that I'm solving layer by layer. I will first solve the first row, then I will go to the second row, then to the third row. So you have to completely understand this concept of the cube in order to proceed with the cube. The first step in solving the cube is to solve the first layer by creating a cross. How to create a cross? So I'm taking white color as the reference and the exact opposite yellow color. So I'm making a cross. I'm taking the yellow color onto the white side and creating a cross just like this. On all four sides. You can ignore all the other colors. I'm just concentrating on the 4 points. These 4 points. All other colors are immaterial for now. Then once you have the cross of yellow color in the white face, you just match the cross parts with the respective colors, which means orange to orange, and if once this match, you just put it down to the yellow face, just like this. Same goes for all the other colors. Red to the red face. Then once the color is matched, you just put it back. Yes. Then I go with the blue, just match and put it back. Then I'm going to the green now, and once the color is matched, I'm just keeping it back. Like this, now I achieved a complete yellow cross on the yellow face. And also the cross cubes are matching the respective colors. If you notice, all the colors are matching. Now, in the first layer, I need to set up the corners in order to complete the first layer. These 4 corners are to be adjusted now. This needs to be done in a manual way by checking the cubes. So check the faces. This is the idea to solve these corners. So you have to find a yellow cube which is having the color combination of the respective face. See, this cube has having corners like this. See, the yellow corner here is having red and green combination. See, so I'm just taking this part to the corner by rotating like this and putting it back and matching. See, like this. Now it came in the perfect place. Now I'm taking this combination, which means orange and green, to the orange and green face corner. So for that, I have to identify the corner first. Here if you see, the yellow and orange in the green is the combination. So I'm just keeping it to that corner, just putting it down, rotating and putting it back. See, it matched perfectly. Same goes for the orange, blue and yellow. So this will go to this face. See, if you rotate like this, you will make a mistake. See, this is not matched correctly. So you also have to identify how to fit this cube into that position. This is the correct way. See, now it is perfect. I just want to show you how you make a mistake while doing this. And also here, see, here the combination is blue, red and yellow. See, you fit it correctly. Now successfully you have completed the first layer or the first row of the cube. I hope you can understand this layer correctly. If you have any doubt, just see my video backwards and just try on your cube. Second layer can be completed very fast by just following a simple algorithm. The second layer algorithm is very simple. You just need to follow what I am going to show you. For that reason, you have to make sure that your first layer is completed correctly and the crosses are matching with the respective face colors. Then you just need to set the corner cubes of the second layer. For that, you have to find the correct combination for those cubes which will fit into the correct place. Which means if you have a green and orange face, you have to find a cube with orange and green combination. So this cube will come into this corner. And if this cube has to fit in, you have to just follow this step. Match either one of the color like this. And if you want to move the cube to the left side, the third layer has to rotate to the right side. Just making sure the combination is correct. See, this has to go here. So for that, if it is to the left side, you rotate to the right side, then bring the top like this, then rotate anti-clockwise direction like this and bring the top back, and this one cube has to fit into the top. For that, you just move like this and bring it back and put it back like this and bring it to the top. See, this will fit the correct cube to the corner. Same goes for the other sides as well. For that, you have to find the next combination of the cube, red and green. Yes, keep it in this position. This particular cube has to go to the right side, right corner like this. So for that, if it is to the right corner, you rotate the third layer to the left side like this. Yes, then on the right side, you bring the top back like this. Then you rotate the cube back in this direction and bring the top back. And this one yellow color, you fit in back like this, and you will see that it fit to the point correctly. So this is how you complete that combination. Here you have one more missing, the orange and the blue. So you find the cube and the faces and you complete the algorithm like this. Now you find the correct combination cube for this corner, which means the orange and the blue. So it has to move to the right side corner. So you rotate the third layer to the left, bring the top back just like this, and bring the bottom layer like this and match this one missing yellow cube to the top side. Yes, you have done it. See, the second layer is completed perfectly. I know that you people will have some confusions. Let me do few more combinations. See, now I have made some more alteration to the second layer so that we can do few more combinations. See, you have to find the green and orange combination to fit into this corner. Once you find the correct cube, you're almost there. See, now I found the combination for the green and orange, which will fit into the left corner of this face. So for that, you have to rotate the bottom layer to the right, bring the top back on the left side, just like this. Then bring the bottom layer back and bring the top back. This one missing yellow color has to combine with the top layer like this, and you are done. Now you have to adjust this corner. For that, you have to find a combination of orange and blue. Since it has to go to the right corner, you have to rotate the bottom layer to the left. Then bring the top back onto the right corner. Then rotate like this and rotate this layer and match the yellow color combination, and you are done. See, it's so easy. You can easily do by just copying my steps. Now we are on the third layer. Third layer is a bit long to complete. For that, to make it more easier, I have made 4 steps, which means set up the crows on the third row like we have done in the first row or the first layer. Then match the color for the crows. Once you have the crows on the third layer, you match the respective colors to the respective faces. Same, you have to follow the pattern which you've done for the first layer to solve. And then once you have the crows completed on the third layer, you have to set up the corners. You bring the correct cube part to the corner. Once you have the correct cube part to the correct face, then you rotate this part so that the color will be matched. So this way you will complete the corners. Once you have the crows and the corners completed for the third layer, you are done. Your cube is completely solved. So just follow these steps to complete the cube. So we will start with the first step of the process. Now for each step you have a specific movement pattern which you need to follow. This algorithm will solve this step very easily. Now you don't have anything on the top layer for making the crows, which means there is no white combinations on the top layer. You just hold it in any position, then rotate the bottom layer like this, then bring the right side bottom layer like this, then rotate the top layer to the left clockwise, then bring it back, then bring the top layer like this and complete this yellow combination and bring it back. See, we got two sides of the crows. Holding the cube in this position, repeat the same step again, rotating like this and bringing like this and rotating the top in the clockwise, bring the bottom back, completing the yellow onto the left side and bring it back. See, you got a line. Now holding the line parallel to you, repeat again like this and rotate, then top layer one rotation and bring it back, and top layer anti-clockwise direction rotation to match the yellow color and bring the bottom back. With that step, you got the crows completely. So if you notice, the crows colors are not matched. That is the second step. Getting the crows is the first and the foremost step. So I will repeat this step again so that you will have the complete idea. So I'm taking the cube again in another situation. See, in this position, there is an L shape already. So what you have to do is to repeat the step. See, two sides of the crows. Ignore all the other colors. You just need to focus on the four colors which making the crows. So holding the cube in this position, it's very important. This position, it's the first step of the four steps you have, and holding in this position, you repeat the same algorithm. So hold the cube like this. One of the crows is facing you and one to the right, and bring the bottom layer to the left and the left bottom layer like this, and top layer rotate like this and bring the right bottom layer like this and match the yellow color like this. Just follow the same steps which I am showing in this video in your cube and hold this line. You will now get a line. This line you have to keep parallel to you and again do the same step. The same step you need to repeat. See, like this. Rotate like this, the bottom layer to the left and the right bottom layer like this, and rotate the top layer to the clockwise and bring this right layer to the bottom again and match the left yellow combination and bring this back to the bottom. See, you have your crows. So now you have to do the algorithm to match the crows with the respective colors, which is the second step. So go backwards and see if you can repeat this step so that you can complete the crows. This is very easy. The first step of solving the third layer is completed successfully, which is making the crows. Once you set up the crows, you have to match the colors of the crows with the respective sides. The orange should match with orange. The yellow should match with yellow. For that, you have to just rotate and see if any of the two colors are matching. Most probably, in 99% of the situation, two colors will at least match. This is for sure. Here you see red and green are matching. So holding the cube on the opposite side like this, which means the colors which are not matching. Holding the cube in this position, one towards you, one to the right, and do this algorithm. Rotate the bottom right corner like this, then top layer twice in clockwise direction, bring the bottom layer back, and top layer one time anti-clockwise direction and bring this bottom right layer back and just match the color and bring it back. And once you're done, you have to just rotate once. Done. See, now we have matched the colors of the crows. So this is the one step with which you can complete the combination of crows colors. So I will repeat this again. I'll create another situation. See, now you have a crows completed situation and you have to match the color of the crows. The top layer and bottom layer stays same, but you have to match the crows. So for that you have to just rotate and see if any of the two colors are matching. Definitely you will get a combination matching. Just rotate and see. Here, yes, see, the red and the blue are matching. See, so in this way, if you are getting two colors matched, just rotate to the opposite side and hold like this. These two are matching, so I will be holding on to the opposite side. If you are not getting any of the colors matching, you can do at any position this algorithm. And once you've done this algorithm once, you will get the match. Otherwise, hold on to a position where there is no match. Then bring the rightmost bottom layer to the top like this. Then rotate the top layer twice in a clockwise direction and bring it back. Then rotate the top layer in one anti-clockwise direction and bring the bottom right layer back and match the combination of colors and bring it back. And rotate the top layer once and you are done. See, it is matching now. The crows matching is completed, which means the step 2 is completed. It's only a one single simple step which you need to follow to complete this. Just you need to do exactly what I'm doing in the video. Once you practice this a few times, you can master it. It's very easy. If you want, I will do it again one more time just for you to understand. See, I'm getting a crows. See, now I have to check whether I'm getting any matches. Yes, here red to red match and the green to green match. So I have to hold the cube onto the other side, one towards right and one towards me. This position is important. I have to perform the algorithm, bring the right bottom layer to the top and rotate the top layer twice clockwise and bring the bottom layer back and rotate one time in anti-clockwise direction, bring the bottom layer like this and match the color and bring the bottom layer like this. Then rotate once and you have got your perfect match of the colors for the crows. Try this algorithm a few times with your cube and you will get it. It's very easy. Now you have successfully achieved your crows and the color of the crows. You have to set up the corner. You have 4 corners as you know. So you have to make sure that the right cube part placed in each of these 4 corners. So if the color combination is orange, white and blue, which means that particular part, see the orange, white and blue, then this cube part is correct. Actually it is the combination of these 3 colors only. But here red, blue and white. But the cube part which stays here is green, orange and white. It's wrong. So you have to position this. Here green, red and white, but the cube part which is placed here is having red, blue, white. It's wrong. So here orange, green and white, but the cube part has red, white and green. So it's wrong. So you have to have a positioning to be done here. So you have one correct position, means correct cube. So you hold in this position where you have the correct cube. This is the position you have to hold the cube and do this algorithm. The exact same algorithm. You bring the left bottom part like this. Then rotate the top layer once to the clockwise direction and bring the right bottom part like this. And you do the top layer in an anti-clockwise direction. Match the left side and bring it to the bottom. Then bring to the clockwise direction the top layer and match it and bring it to the bottom. Then one rotation and you now check the corners. Here it's okay, you have the correct combination of colors, but here if you see orange, green and white, but there is a red, so this is wrong. So you have to repeat anyway this algorithm again. Here also there is a orange in the corner cube which is not present, so this is wrong. So you have to adjust again. So the algorithm has to be repeated. Here also the same way. It's supposed to be red and blue, but here there is a green also. So you have to repeat. So hold in the same position with the correct corner like this, and the same algorithm you repeat one more time. Rotate the left bottom layer like this and the top layer to the clockwise direction like this, then right bottom layer like this, then top layer anti-clockwise direction, match the color and bring it to the bottom, and again clockwise direction, match the colors and bring it to the bottom. With this algorithm, you have perfectly placed the right cubes on the right corner. Here, green, orange, white. Perfect. Here, red, green, white, and the cube also red, green, white. Here, red, blue, white. Here, the cube also red, cube, white. Here, blue, orange, white, and the cube is correct. So with this, you have placed the correct cube on the correct corner of the third layer. Now you have to rotate the corner cube to the perfect color combination so that your entire cube is solved. Just repeat this algorithm with your cube and you can easily master this step. Now comes the final step of solving the cube, which is the fourth step of solving the third layer, rotating the corner. Rotating the corners means rotating these corner cubes which is placed to the correct color combination so that the cube is completely solved. In order to achieve this, you have to do exactly like what I am going to show you, a simple algorithm. Lift up the right bottom like this and rotate the top layer twice in clockwise direction like this, and bring the right layer back to the bottom and rotate once in the anti-clockwise direction, and lift up the right bottom layer again and rotate once again in the anti-clockwise direction and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. And holding it to this position, one more step. Lift up the left like this and rotate twice in clockwise direction and bring the left layer back to the bottom, and rotate again in the clockwise direction and bring the left layer back, and again one more time clockwise direction rotation and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. See, with this step you have completed 2 corners correctly. But you have still 2 corners which need to be corrected. So hold them in this position and repeat the same algorithm. Lift up the right bottom corner like this, rotate the top layer twice in clockwise direction and bring it back. Then rotate one time in anti-clockwise direction and lift up the right bottom layer again and match the yellow colors and bring it to the back. Then on the left side, bring it up, rotate twice to the clockwise direction and bring the left layer back to the bottom, and rotate again in the clockwise direction and bring the left layer back and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. See, now one rotation completed, but still they are not in matching position. So again do the same algorithm. Lift up the right bottom layer to the top and rotate the top layer twice to the clockwise direction and bring it back, and rotate once the top layer in anti-clockwise direction and bring it to the top and match the colors and bring it to bottom. Now lift up the left bottom layer like this and rotate the top layer twice in clockwise direction and bring the left bottom layer back, and rotate again in clockwise direction the top layer and bring the left layer back and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. See, your cube is successfully completed. Since this step is a bit long, I will show you again in another situation. See, here 3 corners are mismatched. See, 3 of these corners are to be rotated to the correct combination of colors. So you hold the cube like this, where 2 of the mismatched corners are coming on the right side of the cube, and you are holding like this, and repeat the algorithm. The bottom layer of the right side to the top and rotate the top layer twice in clockwise direction, bring the right layer back and rotate one time in anti-clockwise direction and bring the right layer back and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. Now bring the left side to the top, then rotate the top layer twice to the clockwise direction and bring the left side back to the bottom, and rotate again in clockwise direction and bring the left side layer like this and match the colors and bring it to the bottom. Now 2 corners are set and 2 corners yet to complete. So you have to rotate these corners. So repeat the algorithm. Same you have to do on the left side as well, but in the algorithm you have to notice that the rotation is in the clockwise direction. All rotations are in clockwise direction. This is one thing you have to be very careful. See, almost done. One more rotation and it is completely solved. Repeating the same algorithm again. Now on the left side, all rotations on the top layer are on the clockwise direction. See, you have completed the algorithm and the cube is solved completely. So just by practicing these algorithms, you can easily solve the cube. You have to hold a cube while watching this video and repeat what you see in the video in the cube which you have and practice as per the steps shown in the video. You can easily complete the cube less than a minute. It's a very simple and easy solving method. So all the best.